He's been complaining here that how hot he is.
I mean, I am a sexy man.
Okay.
I'm glad you said it, not me. The podcast caught that.
Yeah.
But yeah. Or but nah, as one would say.
But Nas?
But nah.
Play my shit.
Play my shit.
Play my shit.
You just have an intro.
It's a buzz.
Play my shit.
Welcome to this episode of the JoWP podcast. Today I'm your host Gabe, joined by Deven and Eduardo.
What's up?
Hi. All right, today we got well, first off, we just came back from our little trip. We visited one of my friends from Austin, right? So you want to talk about that, Deven?
The trip?
Yeah.
We just went to Austin, visited our good pal Wow, who's been in the server for how many months? I don't know how long she's been in. But no, it was fun. We took a little road trip. What was that, 3-hour drive through?
I wasn't there.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you were there. You were supposed to be. No.
Yeah.
I literally said, Eduardo, can you do Friday? You said yes.
I thought so. I completely forgot I had to work.
You forgot you
day.
worked?
Yeah.
It's so dumb. I don't know why I'm talking.
It happens.
You could have just say no. It's your mom.
Exactly.
You could like
just say no to your mom when she needs you.
Does she need you?
Yes.
Okay, then yeah.
Does she need you, or
I don't
does
know.
she like?
You called out. You called.
Need, like. Needs.
Oh, so she didn't need you when you called out for lunch that time, right?
She did.
Oh.
She was like, I got a grilling for that. She was like, she made me like guilt trip. She guilt tripped me. She was like,
because if it's for coochie,
really?
you do anything.
That's what I was saying. Yeah.
Give Devin a vagina. It's over.
Yeah, it's over.
You do anything for him.
I'm like a word, or I'm like. Anyways. But no, we just went to Austin. We did a couple escape rooms. We cooked some meth. Ate some Asian food. Ate some
Gabe fingered a chair.
I fingered a chair?
Yeah, that's what Devin told
He
me.
tickled his balls, but yeah.
The electric chair.
Remember the electric chair that we couldn't open, and then you tickled his balls, and he was like, "Yes, master." You made it. It opened.
Dude, I don't know why you guys are so confused about it. I told you what I did. I flipped the latch.
I've done so many escape rooms, and that just doesn't seem like an escape room.
There's just a
puzzle.
latch under the chair.
Yeah, he pushed a latch. Like I don't feel like that was supposed to happen, but
why wouldn't it? There's no do not touch sign on it.
I know, but it's so weird. You went.
Was there not a clue to like look under the chair?
No, there was no indication to even look under the chair. What it was is I'm
just the best.
It was
just better.
You're like, I sensed something down here.
You're like, but it was at an insane asylum. So there was an electric chair. So me being me, I'm like, oh, maybe one of us had to sit on it. Maybe it's a pressure plate. I sat in it. Gabe strapped me down. We pulled the lever, and nothing happened. But then like a light started glowing like in the chair, and Gabe went underneath the chair, did like this motion, and then the flap opened.
Yeah, you would inspect the chair more.
Yeah,
exactly.
but like the box inside of like.
Yeah, but Devin's stupid.
You saw the glow inside the box, so like.
Something happened when you activated the
chair.
So
I guess.
I personally would just keep inspecting the chair.
I guess I don't know. I didn't see what the latch looked like, so maybe it did, but the way he described it, I said like all I saw was him go underneath the chair, do that motion, and it opened. I was like, what?
You say I'm good with my hands.
Yeah, good. Yeah, he's good as
Good
hands.
with my fingers, ladies. I don't know what to say.
Gotta tickle the taint of the chair.
Yeah, but those escape rooms are fun. I love escape rooms. I've done so many. They're some of my favorite things to do.
I want to do another one, but we've done all the ones where we live in.
I mean, we can always go to Dallas. We've done all the ones.
Oh yeah, you're right. Dallas does have some good ones.
I had fun with the meth lab one because like it was so different. I was like, this is not an escape room. This is just us like playing Clue. It's like who did it. That was the goal of it. We're trying to figure out who did it, and we had to figure out like where his base of operations was.
Yeah, because that's why I like it about most escape rooms. Because like a good like place will have like multiple rooms with different themes and different like ways of solving clues. So I did like the cartel one.
We did. You and I did that at the one here by Brahms.
Which one?
It was the one where the girl had gone missing.
Oh yeah, okay, I remember that.
To like try and find how she left.
Yeah, how she left and how she died. Yeah, I like stuff like that because like you know me, I love mysteries. I love murder mysteries. I like to be like, there's a clue here.
I only remember that because it was just me and Jose went to like the button at the end. We were like, We just started goofing around while you guys were trying to figure out the last part of it.
Would you handle it?
Yeah, I was like,
that's just Jose's MO. Jose's like, I don't got no brain power, but I'm gonna manhandle it.
We were like, I'm gonna force my way through. Because it was 4 questions. Jose and I knew 3 of them, and the 4th one was the one you guys were trying to figure out.
It's literally what just happened with us.
Yeah, because at the in one of the escape rooms, we needed like 4 chemicals. And push them in order. So we found 3, but we didn't know the second one.
Yeah.
So we're like, what are we gonna do? Jose's like, I'm gonna start pushing every combination I know. And by the time like we figured out what the second chemical was, Jose like, I got it. I was like, dude, I'm the GOAT. He's like,
it's so funny when that happens though.
It is funny, but like I do like solving it the way it should have. But I was like, Jose.
That's right, because I left it to you guys. I was like, all right, Jose, come over here. Let's try and figure this one out. And it was because the question was like, where could the last known location that this girl was in? And it was like places in Texas and in Houston. I was like, Houston's nearby. I'll just click Houston, and it was the right answer. Then it went badink, and we were out. And I was like, I'm smart.
You're not smart. You pushed a random button, and it still happened to be right.
Chance.
Some chance. But no, that's basically all we did. We just went to escape rooms and we went, like the miso one that we have here.
Yeah.
It was something akin to that, where it had like a bunch of like Asian restaurants and different cultures. Gabe got macaroni.
Yeah.
He was like, I see all this food. I'm like, macaroni.
Cause I hate Asian food. It's disgusting.
All Asian food is disgusting?
Pretty much, yeah. Mainly Japanese food. Cause I like Chinese food. I just don't like Japanese food. Or Thai food, except some Thai food. Some Thai food is bomb.
Thai food's good.
Some Thai food is bomb, but some Thai food gives my stomach issues. Cause like I don't know why. It's like not the spicy stuff. It's the non-spicy stuff.
The non-spicy stuff. I don't know.
Cause my dad's the opposite. Spicy stuff gets his stomach turning, but mine's like chilling. I don't know. Regular Thai food without spice is just bad.
Because it wasn't meant to be that. It's meant to have spice in it.
Their spice.
Yeah. If it's not making you go to the toilet like every 2 seconds, then it's not right.
I don't know. I just think I don't like Russian food. I don't like Indian food. Ooh, disgusting. So yeah, I mean Asian food as a whole is not my fan, except Chinese and a bit of Thai.
I like it quite a bit. I like Vietnamese food. I like Korean.
I don't like Arabic food either. Iranian food.
Iranian food.
Dubai food.
Where you were eating this food at? Where are you getting these food items?
There's this area in Houston that has like, it's called like the Culture Square, and this has it has like a whole area where it's just like Eurasia.
Oh really? That's pretty dope. That's really dope. I would love to go there and just try cause like I love food as it is. I'll try anything. I'm not picky.
You'll try a ball testicle.
Bull testicles, Rocky Mountains.
Testicle.
If someone told me what a knot was, probably.
Well, could you do it?
Maybe. I don't know.
If you didn't know what you're eating, you would eat it.
Yeah.
Really?
I don't think it matters what it is.
I don't know, cause
it's the opposite. I gotta know what I'm like eating.
No, as long as like eat this, I'm like, all right.
As long as it's edible and it doesn't make me sick, I don't really care what
it
like,
is. In my mind, I feel like there's a certain texture. Like when you said bull testicle, there's a certain texture in my mind. Like don't do that.
What testicles taste like?
Yeah.
Because you know. From experience?
No, it's like the thing where like if I point at something, your tongue's I know the texture of that item. So if I point at that wall, your tongue's like, oh, I know the texture of that wall. Or if I point at this table, like, oh, my tongue knows the texture of this table.
I mean, it's not necessarily how the wording goes. It's your tongue knows how everything tastes, not
Is
necessarily
the
texture.
No, that was the texture.
I don't think so.
Either way,
they both go hand in hand.
Yeah, they do go hand in hand.
But I'm pretty sure because I remember.
I think it is the one Gabe's saying.
Is it taste?
I remember when like the meme was people were like, so if I just go point at coochie, I can taste it.
Yeah, I think it is the one that your tongue knows what it. If you look at it, it'll know what it tastes like.
Yeah, it's like your tongue's ability is you can if you look at it, your tongue knows what it tastes like because. A lot of people attribute it to when you're a kid, you lick a lot of things, which is true.
It's true.
When you're a baby, you put stuff in your mouth to understand it. So, I mean, I don't think that's obviously not all of it, but I think it's because the tongue is... I'm talking completely nonsense here. I don't know anything. I'm just guessing. I think it's because the tongue is close to your brain and the stuff you touch is all registered in your brain and it just goes in.
Nerves, yeah.
And for the longest time of you using your tongue, you've touched a lot of things. You kind of know what things feel like on your tongue.
Yeah.
So
makes
might
sense.
be it. And your tongue does have a lot of nerves, and it's like pure muscle too.
Yeah.
So probably helps.
Probably.
How did we even get here?
That's a good question.
That is a good question.
That is a good. Oh no, we were talking.
We're
about
talking about bull testicles.
we were talking about bull testicles.
How did we get to bull testicles?
We're talking about bull testicles.
You were saying that.
I probably would, because like I know it's like a. I think the one thing I probably would eat is the like the egg with like the chicken in it.
Oh yeah, the fetus.
I don't think I would eat anything where
or whatever it's called.
I don't think I could eat anything where I got like. I don't know how to describe this. Like I wouldn't eat like anything like alive.
It's not alive.
Yeah, but like I at least want it like minced. You know what I mean? Like I want it at least cut up. I don't want it to break bones. I don't want to.
It's not.
You don't have to. It's testicles.
It's
you think
no,
there's bones in your
it's
testicles?
no, it's something else.
I'm talking about the it's an egg.
It's Korean food.
Oh,
I think it's Korean. I don't know.
It's an egg, and basically what they do is
It still has a chicken fetus in it.
Yeah.
I believe that's Thai, is it not?
I don't remember. I think it is Thai, maybe.
I don't know
where. I know it's some Asian country, but I don't think I could do that because I heard it's really good. But like, there's just a feeling of the grinding the bones, and then like all the organs. I don't know. I could do that.
Oh, but you eat wings.
I don't eat the bone. Okay, I do a little bit. Okay, yeah, you're right. I think I feel like
bones is what gets me, bro. Give me that chicken wing though.
I don't know. I do like me some bone marrow, but this is the black talking into me. I don't know. I feel like it's just different. Because I'm not putting the whole wing in my mouth, crunching him like nom 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 nom.
Okay.
What I do is I eat the whole wing. I take the end, and I kind of like.
You don't put the whole wing in your mouth?
You just suck that off?
You cannot suck wings off?
I can do that.
Come on, Gabe. You can't suck the wing off. You're not a true wing eater. If we're not going, if we're not sucking the wing off, dude. If we're not sucking the wing off, we're not a true wing eater.
I'll like have it on one side of my mouth. I'll like bite the chicken, and I'll use my tongue to like get the rest, and I'll just pull it out.
I just enjoy my food. I feel like that uses all your like efficiency. You're speed running food when food is meant to be enjoyed.
Well, I'm not doing it for every wing, but like if I had to, I'm like.
I always do it for.
Why would you
drums.
have to?
I always do it for drums. I don't do it for thighs.
Obviously, drums is the only one you do it for.
Yeah,
who does it for thighs?
You can do it.
But who does it with thighs? That's dumb. Drums makes the most sense.
You just break it in half. I don't know.
Wait, what did I say? I think I said it the wrong way.
Wait, thighs?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Talking about the flats?
Yeah. Flats.
Yeah.
Flats is what makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I meant to say.
You can do the flats, but you might have to do one extra procedure where you break it in half first.
Oh, so you guys are saying you could do it with drums? I was thinking flats the whole time.
I mean,
because that is the skill I know a lot of people.
Yeah, I can do it with flats. He's brought up drums. I was talking about flats.
Oh,
okay, yeah.
I've only done it once with flats.
I feel like the flats is. How can you do it with the drum? That's like a circular thing.
Look, there's two throat goats in here. There's Jose and then there's Eduardo.
I mean, like I gotta. I can use my tongue, dog.
What about all the meat around it? How are you getting that?
My tongue.
His teeth
And teeth.
You think? I guess.
Teamwork.
For flats are easier because it's a flat, so you just like suck it off. Basically, it just comes off the bone. Anyways,
but no, like it's just like I feel like it's
I'll
weird
put my
to just
finger through the middle
it.
of flats so I can push it off, and then that's when I start eating it.
Yeah, especially flats. I love enjoying it just like because like there's this one little part of the flat like on the side that has I don't know how to explain it, but like if you're a winger, you know that little edge part of the wing, the little edge part of it. It's like you just peel that off with your teeth. That's a good little meat portion right there. I like taking my time with the flats. That's the best part of the wings.
True.
I don't like drums. Drums are trash, to be honest.
I want to say
hot
trash.
take maybe. I don't know.
Drums? Oh.
Cause like
they're
different. They specialize in everything. So it's like I can dip a bone. I can dip a drum either. I can dip a flat.
What am I dipping it in? It already comes with sauce.
You don't want some more?
You don't want more sauce? You don't eat your stuff with like ranch or anything?
Why would I eat it with ranch?
Like blue cheese.
Blue cheese? I don't like mold.
I'm
fine with ranch. I mean, but like ranch on wings is extra. You're putting sauce on top of sauce. It doesn't make any sense to me.
No, because sometimes sauces kind of mix. It's the chemistry.
The
synergy.
I feel like ranch just overpowered the sauce. You barely taste barbecue.
You barely taste barbecue? That's your stance?
Yeah.
Really?
You just be like you overpowering with the ranch. The ranch is such a potent taste. It'll just take it over.
I feel like so many people, cause like, here I go sucking off Wingstop again. Everyone always gets the ranch, and they always dip wherever they have within the ranch. Whether it's buffalo, barbecue, any flavor.
I think just you do that.
I don't just do that. I've been to plenty of places. At my last job, they always got Wingstop for some reason, which is the GOAT. It's an S tier in my opinion, and they always got the ranch, and they always dipped it in the ranch.
Also, aren't you a simp for the Wingstop ranch?
I am. I mean, that's because I can drink it and stuff. That shit's so good. It's liquid gold.
Didn't you work with white people though?
No. Surprisingly enough, it was so funny. I work at a place. I used to work at a place called Tractor Supply, and it's like the most hick, whitest place you could ever be at. But for some reason, everyone I worked with was either Mexican or gay.
What?
Yeah, so what would they know about ranch? They don't know.
What was ranch a black thing?
I mean, no, but like, I mean, kind of.
I mean,
like,
I don't know. We're not claiming ranch. You're not claiming. You're like every other black person. Like, I think ranch is ours. You can't claim ranch.
I don't know any niggas who aren't black who are like, I love ranch. Every other nigga is like, I want barbecue sauce or ketchup.
I don't think you can claim.
Black people claim ranch.
No, I don't think we can claim ranch.
Do you like ranch, Eduardo?
Yeah.
What would you choose over it? What's
well,
your like sauce go?
I don't know. I only get ranch, so
The ranch is
I
good.
don't get anything other than ranch.
You never got ketchup before in your life?
No, I don't get ketchup.
Lie, bro. Just
I'm gonna say right here, bro. Ketchup is mid, bro.
Like, I'll be given ketchup, but I don't use the ketchup. I'll always, if I'm given ranch, I'll use ranch.
you use blue cheese?
Well, if I'm given it.
See, he's important. He's
Yeah,
invalid.
but like, it doesn't matter. Ranch is the goat. But I don't think
Or
black.
a sheep. He just tastes anything.
I don't think black
That is
people
not
can
true.
claim ranch.
Why can we not claim ranch?
I don't know. I don't think that's ours.
It's ours. It's ours.
I feel like it's. I feel like that's just like community.
Let's see who created ranch.
You
Watch
would look
it be
at
a black
Creator of
man.
ranch.
It's to be a white man.
We gotta get it. A cut. Boom.
And you're like, what the? I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it's a black dude.
What about that white one? Who's
That's
that?
his wife, and she's light skinned, not white.
Oh yeah.
Nigga is black. That's our ranch. I told
Okay,
you.
you know, you're
we
right.
claim ranch.
All right. Yeah, ranch is ours.
Only
Makes
reason
sense.
it tastes that good.
Yeah, true. Only a black man can make a sauce that good.
But nah, to like the actual part of the subject podcast here today. I told Deven about like 2 weeks ago to make a little. Well, I told Deven and Eduardo to also make a top 5 anime openings so I can go through it and like judge them. Cause intern was telling me, he's like, hey, you should judge their anime openings to see if they have basic taste, and I was like, I'll do that.
Yeah, when he told me about this, I low-key started crying.
Made mine today. Completely forgot about it.
Yeah, I had to put down some of my favorite openings, some of my favorite. It's like shooting my favorite kid, bro. There's so many good openings. The limited to 5 is insane. I think this is my top 5.
Do you have them in like in order or I might?
No, I have no order. I don't think I could have an order with this.
So off rip though, better not see no. Actually, not whatever. I don't want to see no. What's that called? Let's see. Unravel.
Yeah, you
Such
see
a
the basic.
mid-opening.
Yeah.
I agree.
I don't think it's.
I think
mid.
it's. I think it's over. I think
No,
it's overhyped.
I think it's overplayed.
Overplayed, overhyped. It's
I
not
think
even good.
I agree with Gabe. It is
Unravel's
overhyped.
the one that goes. Which one? Which series is?
Which one?
That one.
Yeah.
Yeah, is she the Tokyo Ghoul one?
Yeah.
I think it's just overplayed. I think it's a good opening, but like we've heard all our lives.
It's
dude.
not
Come
even
on.
good. It's okay at
I
best.
think it is.
I think
okay.
it's like an.
It has one good part.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I think it's a good solid 7 or 8.
The
No,
way
I
I
think
feel
it's
about
a 5.
The 5? I don't know. Dude.
okay.
the way I feel about it is how I feel with what was that one Attack on Titan opening?
Rumbling.
No, the before Rumbling.
My War?
My War. I didn't think My War was
My War
good.
is
Only
trash.
had one good part, and it was the violin part.
My War's trash.
Yeah.
But Attack on Titan just has bad openings.
True.
So we don't gotta get into that though.
One is.
Oh, you want me to go first?
Yeah, which
you
one?
always go first.
No, we gotta change it up.
Finally. All right. So up on number 1, I got Great Days.
Did you went in order?
You have an order? I don't have an order.
Yeah, I just put. I was like 1, 2, 3.
Why'd
4,
you start
5.
at 1?
Okay, number 3.
No, it doesn't. 1 to 3.
Yeah,
Great Days.
Yeah, Great Days from JoJo's.
I don't think that's the
Part
best JoJo's opening. Like I know y'all love Great Days.
4. Which one do you like the most?
Who's y'all? Tyler?
I thought you. Oh, okay.
It's alright.
Okay, yeah, okay. I'm gonna.
It's like a 6.
Yeah, Great Days is 9 the best. I don't think it's in top 4 to be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Don't you suck off Fighting Gold?
Not. I mean, I still like it, but I do have Great Days.
Okay,
over,
okay.
I have Great Days over Fighting Gold now, but Oh wait, I'm at top 3. My bad. I mean.
So what's your JoJo top 3 then?
JoJo.
If it's not top 3, what's your JoJo top 3?
I feel like I have opening 2 over it,
Really?
dude.
Two of what?
Bloody,
Is that-
Bloody
I
Stream?
think
Bloody Stream?
I think Bloody Stream.
Dude, Bloody Stream is goated. What are you
Bloody
on
Stream is
about?
over it. So Bloody Stream is definitely over it. I'm a part 3 simp, so I have Stand Proud over it.
Bad. That's just
No.
it's a mid opening.
Come on, Aura. You know you love me some
Standing
Stand Proud.
I used to like it when I first was into JoJo's.
And
it kinda fell off.
It's all right.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a solid 5.
It's a good opening, but it kind of like fell off.
And then I have
for me.
Chase over it. Come on, Chase is such a banger
True.
opening.
I think Chase
I
kind of
agree.
got overhyped.
Oh my god.
Chase, it had its moment. When it first came out, I was like, Chase is pretty good.
Yeah.
And then it got overplayed and overhyped, and I was like, it's alright.
You say things that are like. I like looking at things. I like looking at things objectively. Like, yes, it might be overplayed, but it's still like a solid opening.
I think it's okay. It's like a 7 maybe. It's not like it's not great. I think just Bloody Stream is just objectively.
Oh
better.
yeah, Bloody Streams is so
one,
good.
yeah.
I love Bloody Streams.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe I would like Great Days more than Chase. I'd have to listen to them both again. I don't know. I think Chase has one good part, really.
Which part?
I don't know.
One good part? That's crazy. But continue your list. Now that
I'm gonna chase you.
Now that we're done with the JoJo
No,
segment.
that Chase you part's cringe, low key.
Next one I have 99.9 from Mob Psycho.
A little basic choice.
It's a good one.
It's my baby, but even I wouldn't have it.
Really?
Yeah. We're doing top 5 overall of all openings, dude.
True. I did just glance at my Spotify when I was making this. If I can, and if it was in English, I was like, all right, we're taking that one.
Get ready. Wake
Next, I just have this one's, I don't know if you'll know it. It's Motor City from
Right.
No Gun Life.
I don't know.
It's a pretty nice little.
Maybe our editor will play it. I'm just joking.
No,
It's copyright. It's
Copyrighted
copyright.
music.
Even if it was, and it's mid. I wouldn't even say mid. It's worse than mid. I'm tired of
Have you
saying
heard it?
mid all the time. It's just bad.
Wow.
It's a bad opening, Eduardo.
You heard it?
Motor,
You heard
Motor
it?
City?
Because he used to suck it off when he was watching whatever, No Gun, No Life. He was like, it's the best opening I've ever
Just
heard.
No Gun Life.
Same thing. No Gun, No Life. What? Same thing.
Not really.
Right? Nigga has a gun as a head. Nigga's name is Gunhead, right?
That's
No, that's just what everyone calls him. That's not his name.
That's his name then. If everyone calls you that, that's your name.
No.
Yes.
If everyone calls you a certain thing,
Clearly you don't watch She-Hulk.
yeah. But have you not been watching
I haven't
She-Hulk?
seen She-Hulk at all.
Dang, someone's sleep.
I only saw one important scene, and I was like, okay.
So you hate women? Why do you hate women?
We don't need to get into that. that's another episode.
What?
Yeah, just keep on with your list.
This
But
next
yeah,
one.
it's a bad opening.
This is a personal one. Like, I can see why if you wouldn't like it. It's the High School of the Dead opening.
Go on to the next one, bro.
And then Naruto opening 13.
13 is that Silhouette? Or is
No,
that Modern
no,
Breakdancing?
that's-
Silhouette 16. It's Madara breakdancing.
Okay.
Yeah, 13's the
Aside from the beginning part, I think it's a solid. Like the beginning part's really good, but aside from that, it's like a 4. It's alright.
It's like a 4.
It's not that good. Bluebird's right there, and you're gonna take that.
I was not saying, yeah, 13 wouldn't be my Naruto choice, but anyway, so we're talking about my list.
Let's get to yours, since yours is the bigger list.
Yeah, I'm not in no particular order. I have Full Metal Alchemist opening 6, which is the last opening.
No,
Really,
it sounds
over
like-
1?
Dude,
does
I don't
6
know.
sound
There's something
like?
about
Over
the
again?
dude. It's something about the slowness, like the da na 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 na.
You're talking about Brotherhood, right?
Yeah, Brotherhood. Yeah, and it's
I don't
it's
know.
like slow, and then like it's dramatic. It's the last scenes. I don't know. That's like an emotional one for me. That's
I gotta go
I've
one.
only- I've
One
only
is
heard of it
the
again.
one is my Full Metal like representative right there. He's the GOAT.
Yeah, it's definitely between 1 and 6. But I was like, I just like 1 is. I hate to admit it is a little overplayed. Since it is so good, like when things are that good, it gets overplayed at a time, and I just like 6.
Honestly, I think
like.
all
You know
of
6?
No, I don't know what 6 sounds like at all.
I think all of Full Metal's openings are good except for like 4.
Yeah, I was like, there is one that's bad.
Yeah,
I think
it's either 4 or 5. I can't remember, but aside from they're all bangers.
Yeah, they're all bangers. And then let's see. For my next choice, I have Daddy Daddy Do, Kaguya-sama opening 2.
I gotta That's solid.
It's
I had.
Daddy Daddy Do.
I couldn't pick openings
got
from
you
animes
in
I
my
didn't watch.
sight.
Yeah, you can.
I don't think that's fair. Because I would.
I
I
have
probably
one.
would have put that one too, but I was like, I haven't seen Love Is War.
What would you have done like Noragami? Because I knew you liked that one.
She in my sight. I'm gonna
Noragami's the one that goes like break
I know
down,
which-
break down.
That is not Noragami.
Break down, break
No, that is
down.
not Noragami. I haven't seen Noragami, so that's why I didn't put it on there either.
That's literally what I just brought the point up for, Eduardo.
Yeah, I would not have put it on there.
Eduardo, did you miss the whole question
What's
I just
the
asked
question?
you?
He did
What'd
miss
you
it.
ask me?
I said, so if you would have put on anime that you hadn't seen, would you have done Noragami?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because my next choice is Baki Monogatari opening 4.
Circulation.
Yep, circulation.
You said that, I was like, no shot, bro.
Bro, it's like that one meme, like, what are you listening to? And it goes like some like gym guy, and he's like, listen to Baki Monogatari opening 4.
You said Baki, I was like, Baki, really?
Yeah, I thought you was gonna say Baki.
And then
too.
Monogatari, I was like, oh.
He's like the hood dude, like, what are you listening to? I'm listening to Baki Monogatari opening 4. Nah, that's a banger.
It has its audience.
That's his audience? Okay,
Yeah,
what do you mean by that? For my next choice, I have Overlord opening 1.
Which one's that one?
Catatonia? No, that's 3, isn't
It
it?
was like, someone give me the answers.
That's the English version, bro.
You got that Nate wants to
It's
battle.
literally- it's
dude.
literally-
Nigga sucks off Nate wants to battle. Come on.
I thought you were
Surprised
a
that nigga
Velocity
wasn't an
fan.
honorable mention or something on your music 3x3. What'd you say?
I thought it was a Velocity, the one you guys.
Velocity's opening 3, I believe,
Yeah.
actually. So Cloudatonia is number 1 then. 'Cause
Yeah.
Go Cry Go is 2.
I
don't know, man. I think 3 and 2 are both better than that.
Okay, 2 is not better.
Go Cry Go? It's better.
Go Cry Go. No, because like 1 just gets you hyped. What
Does Go Cry Go not get you hyped?
It does, but it's not the same. It just pedal to the metal the whole song, and I love it.
So is 2.
I guess
You're asleep.
if anything, it was a competition between 1 and 3, and I like the hypeness in 1. I was like, just a tad bit more than the feelings that 3 makes you feel.
What?
But
What's that mean?
it means something.
Albedo's in opening 3.
Oh.
So yeah, that's my number 4 choice.
That's your 4th best opening of all time?
No, there was
Of
no
all time?
It's not, I have no order in this, but for my 5th and final.
Is he your GOAT? It's your champion?
No, it's not my goat.
Your number 1, the one you'll always go to.
God,
If
dang it. Okay, I'll just leave that one out. Yeah, it'll be Bloody Streams. I love Bloody Streams. I told myself I will have a JoJo because I love all the JoJo openings,
Yeah.
and I need at least one JoJo rep, and Bloody Streams is my JoJo rep.
Safe.
Yeah.
Pick me choice. Classic Deven.
No, it's not a pick me. It was between Chase and Bloody Streams, but like I just love the grieviness of Bloody Streams.
Safe.
Yeah. Originally I had Chase, not Chase, Mayday from Fire Force on this list.
Really? I thought you were more of a opening 1 person.
No, I love
Because me and Jose both love opening 2, and I thought you were like saying we were wrong for that.
No, maybe in the beginning, but after I've listened to like the full song, because like I love listening to the full songs. It's so good between like the I don't know if it's one singer or 2 singers, but like he flips, they switch between the just the regular singing and the screamo, and it's so good. But yeah, I had Chase on this list, and then like I realized I really liked the opening 4 of Baki Monogatari. I like.
Circulation.
Come on.
Circulation is such a goat. I was like,
It's good,
I
it
love
is good.
Mayday so much. It's been on my list this whole time. It's on my phone, and to this day, it's still on this list. So I was like, I gotta get you off. I was trying to figure out which one I wanted to kick off, and I think Mayday might be.
Yeah, because back in the day, remember? Well, I guess you guys don't know this, but we did a spreadsheet a while ago.
It was so long
years
ago.
ago.
Yeah, it's
ago or
years
something.
ago. Yeah.
We did a spreadsheet full of anime openings where we just rated them on 1 through 10, and then we'd have like an average of like our group and see like what we consensus thought were the best openings. We didn't ever end up finishing it. We did like 200 or something of them, but we never ended up finishing it. But yeah, Deven on there, he rated opening 1 more than opening 2, so I knew I wasn't crazy. Like I knew you used to like.
No, that's what I said. Like in the beginning, yeah, because by listening to like the full song, like I said, like you said, your list is like years old. Listening to the full song is so cool. Like I think it's like towards the end, the main chorus, the screamo and the singing part, like they like sing every other line. It's so good.
I mean, it's only 3 years old, but I guess.
I mean, my taste didn't change. I can learn. But yeah,
Learn.
that's
You said you had honorable
Even then,
mentions?
actually, it's not even 3 years. It's actually probably 2 years at this point.
Maybe
Because opening 2, Fire Force came out in the summer of 2019 or something like that.
yeah, but it's 2022 now.
Yeah, but it's not the like.
Oh, I guess we're coming up on.
We
the
didn't make the list as soon as Fire Force.
yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. But no, I love Mayday.
Yeah. I know Tyler does too, I believe.
I don't know. Let's see. Tyler rate. Tyler not
Is he
even
on
the
that?
spreadsheet. No.
I remember because he was always like, dude,
What?
man,
Tyler has to be on those.
No, because Eddie
He's
and
not.
Artists are on there because they like.
We got Eddie and
Jose's
Artist.
on there.
We got Eddie, Artist, and Jose. Not
They
Tyler.
begged to be on there.
Tyler never took too long. He was like, "I'll do it eventually." He never did.
Yeah, he never did.
Oh yeah.
He was just being slow. We were like, "Fine, we'll just kick you off." Then he's like, "Okay," and he was like, "I'm fine."
Yeah, but that's so good. In the main chorus is like, I don't know.
I mean, I like the idea of it. It's something we could go back to and actually do, since most of them are already done anyways.
Yeah.
I would just have to probably re-listen and do it again.
Yeah.
You said he had honorable mentions?
Yeah, because there's so many series, like, with Assassination Classroom. I don't think there's a bad opening in Assassination Classroom.
They're all bad. They're not
all
good. Devin.
What is that one, like, opening you made me look at where they were both...
When they were hitting their shoot, they're
all like, doing this, like, finger...
They're shooting. They're like, shoot. They're shooting.
I was like, what is that opening?
It's bad.
It's opening one. I don't know. I love
Assassin's Classroom does not have good openings.
Okay.
I think you're biased because you like the anime.
I am biased towards all the... No. Because if it's, I think in most like anime bangers playlist, at least opening 4 or 2 is in it, because those are actual banger openings. 2 and 4 are actually pretty good.
Of what?
Assassination Classroom.
No One Piece representatives.
Yes, originally I had We Are as my in my list.
The first opening?
We Are for pure emotion and no, We Are that's We Go.
I just know it ends going We Are.
That's
that is why it's
that's
called
like
was We Are opening 1?
I don't know.
I know there's We Go. No, We Go is opening 1.
Did open dreams, something like
Why are you singing, bro? I know the opening.
I don't. That's why I'm trying to remember myself.
Let me look it up just so I'm like not being retarded.
You probably are.
Dude, I completely forgot about Angel Beats' opening.
It's a banger.
I know, right? I'm thinking about that.
That's not in the list.
Oh, okay.
That's a hot take,
bro.
Okay, no, I am wrong. So I had We.
That's a mid list, bro. Go back memory.
You never.
And also, Know Your Light in April. What are you doing, Eduardo? This isn't even you.
Yeah, that's not you, bro.
This isn't you.
This isn't you. And I did misspoke. I had We Go in my.
You misspoke.
Yeah, misspoke.
How'd you misspoke?
Because We Are and We Go, they're literally the same word, but switch one word.
I know.
I had opening 15 of One Piece. We Go in my original list.
But yeah, like Your Lie in April.
I gotta think now. My revamped list has Your Lie in April, Angel Beats, ReZero.
ReZero, which one?
The first one.
It's alright.
I think the second one's alright.
This is why you gotta make your list when we tell you to make your list, not 2 seconds
Angel
before.
Beats is a goat though.
Angel Beats gotta be on there. Your Lie in April, ReZero.
Yeah, I had a Naruto rep originally. It was Naruto Shippuden.
I'll stick
no,
to
it was opening
13.
6.
Silhouette.
No, 16 is silhouettes. Opening 6.
That's what you said.
6.
Oh,
I'm saying 6. I'm saying 6. It's the Jiraiya pain arc.
Oh yeah, I realized that screaming pain in my heart.
I think it's just because of emotions. No,
I like
it's not a good song.
I think it's alright.
I think it's just the visuals and the emotions make you like it.
No, I like the song. Cause like even then, like when Jiraiya died, I know like as a Naruto fan, it's crazy to take. I did not care for Jiraiya dying. I mean, it was cool and all, but it didn't make me sad.
It was
really
cool.
I thought you did like Jiraiya.
No, I like Jiraiya as a character, but like
you weren't like heartbroken like Naruto.
I wasn't heartbroken. I know a lot of people were like, "Oh my god, Jiraiya is so cool." I didn't really care. If anything, I felt more bad for Naruto. If anything, I was like, oh, "How was Naruto to get with this?
Yeah. How will he ever come back from this? How will he ever recover?"
Which might be a crazy take. I don't know. I know a lot of Naruto fans really liked and sympathized with Jiraiya's death, but
do they? I don't think there's that many.
I feel like a lot of people love Jiraiya.
Yeah, but I don't know if there's that many people who are like think it'd be crazy for you to say that.
I feel like I would. I don't know. I feel like someone on Twitter would be like, stop that.
Well, Twitter.
I know Jose like cried when Jiraiya died. But that's because Jose's like, you know, a girl.
A girl.
A girl.
He cries when like anything happens in an anime.
If anything, I found it more interesting. If anything, I'm like, oh, cool. They killed off a character that people liked. I wonder how Naruto's gonna deal with this.
Like who? Neji?
What?
How
like
they
when
killed
Neji
off
died?
Neji?
No, I was like,
you didn't care?
No, I did not. No, that's an actual character. Okay.
I actually don't think anyone cared that Neji died.
I was like, okay. I was like, the nigga died. I haven't seen that nigga like how many chapters? Because I read Naruto. I was like, bro, I do not care.
I mean, you saw a nigga 1 chapter ago because he was there 1 chapter.
Oh wait, no, because I watched the 4th grade Ninja War.
Then you saw him 1 episode ago.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I don't know. I did not care for that nigga, dude. I did not care.
I mean, that's not a hot take.
He died.
He died.
Like,
I don't.
Literally, Kishimoto was writing. He's like, "Oh, no one died. Throw a stick at Neji. Nigga's dead."
He's like, I do got side characters, don't I?
Let's get rid of one.
Let's get rid of one.
Let's get in front of there. Let's act like. I'm always so stupid. I forgot why people hate that.
Just died, or Hinata.
It would have been crazy if Hinata died.
It would have been insane if Hinata died.
Yeah,
we wouldn't have Boruto.
Yeah, how would we also have Boruto?
He can find another love interest.
No.
He can.
Everyone.
The only person that loved him like Hinata was Hinata.
True.
People can move on.
No.
When he gets big and
not Naruto.
When he gets big, people will be on him.
Not,
oh my god, the whole.
But Naruto is gonna be like.
No, he's not. He's not
off.
like that.
Yeah, but I don't think any show is brave enough to like have to set up this like love connection and then just to kill off like the lover.
You'd think so.
Kill off the lover?
Yeah, like kill off like.
How about the lover?
These two have been shipped for like day one.
How about the lover like passing on? Not exactly.
We're talking about Your Lie in April.
No. I was thinking of Angel Beats.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think there's any.
That's not even what happens in Angel Beats.
I know.
What are you saying? What are you saying?
It's more complex than that.
I don't know.
It's Eduardo we're talking about.
Is there...
thinks Poon Poon's an action manga.
True.
What? When did I ever say it was an action manga?
You said Poon Poon is basically Hunter x Hunter.
What? When did I say
with
that?
No nen. You
with
said
no
Poon
nen?
Poon is Hunter x Hunter without
so
the nen.
reality?
Real life.
That is not the only thing separating Hunter x Hunter from reality.
True, but like...
I don't know, man. Without nen, Hunter x Hunter's pretty normal.
Not really.
You got assassins. We have assassins in real life.
Do we?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just don't see them because they're assassins.
We have assassins like that.
Yeah, like kill people. Yeah, you don't think we have assassins
that kill people? Yeah, but like they do more than just kill people. They're like thieves who get away with everything.
We have thieves that get away with everything.
No, we don't.
We don't think we have
that
thieves.
drug cartel, man.
We don't have.
Tell me who.
No. Let me.
Yeah, tell me
we got Pablo Escobar.
No. You don't have a group. You don't have a group that is known to be a criminal guild and just keep getting away with it.
They can't get away with it. The Taliban.
Niggas a fan of
Yo,
not to get political, but like the Taliban aren't in America, right? The Phantom 2 are robbing York New City.
I'm just saying, bro. Taliban, Akatsuki, like the Taliban's at the Akatsuki of the real world.
Taliban are like above the Akatsuki?
No, I'm just saying the Taliban's at the Akatsuki of like the real world.
I
don't know about that. What tailed beasts do they take out? Nukes? Are nukes their tailed beasts?
I guess, yeah.
So they're taking on nukes. The Taliban individually takes on nukes.
I mean, just
one Taliban member takes one nuke. That's a crazy statement. That is a wild statement.
I'm saying, we haven't beat them yet. I'm just saying we haven't beat them yet.
So your statement is one Taliban member is equal to one nuke.
Maybe.
That is crazy.
We haven't beaten them yet.
We used one nuke to take one out.
We didn't even nuke that guy.
You're right, it was a missile.
We shot knives at them, nigga.
I don't know. I don't want to go back to that topic that we had yesterday.
Let's not get into 9/11.
What?
Oh.
Did you hear that?
What? 9/11 was fake?
No.
Yeah, we all knew that.
What do you want about?
Trump not doxing, but like showing a.
What do you want about?
I'm trying to remember.
When Trump said the N-word and he was like, not that N-word. Do you remember that? It was like a couple weeks ago or something. It was like a press conference. He was like, you guys know the N-word. They were like, what? He's like, not that N-word. I mean nukes.
Oh. I feel like I do all
Dude, I hit Natalie with one of those a while ago.
You hit Natalie with a nuke?
No. We went to go eat ramen. And I said, Natalie called me the N-word. Everyone looked at me and I was like, basically not that N-word. I was like, she called me a nerd, and I said she called me the N-word.
So you're Trump, basically.
Yeah,
you're like Mexican Trump. You're Trump Lopez.
Trump Lopez.
Is that your nickname? You're gonna nominate for nickname of the year? Let's see. Donald J. Eduardo. Trump Eduardo. I don't know how that would work. Commenters, if you can figure out a Trump nickname for him.
Use Donald and I together.
To go back to like
Darnold.
To go back to like anime or
Oh yeah.
Is there any like scenes that did get you emotional, like in anime or manga?
When we were watching that one Chinese anime, Gabe and I.
It got you emotional?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
got you in your feelings.
Yeah.
He cried.
Yeah, I like straight up cried.
Did you actually cry?
Yeah, I straight up cried. I was like, in the scene of Link Click, it was this guy.
What did you just say to me?
The anime is called Link Click.
Did you just call me a slur? I'm like, bro.
Some ancient slur.
Like, what you just call me? I don't know what you said, man. I'm taking a
fist up.
But
so the scene in the scene, it's this guy, the main character. He's trying to save this other guy's mom, and then he gets trapped in. I don't care. There's more to say about it. I don't know if I should spoil it.
It doesn't matter too much. Just say what happens. It doesn't. You don't have to give it the whole context.
The mom was dying. And I started putting myself in there, seeing like, because the mom died right behind the son,
right?
Because they were pinned, and like the son's all freaking out because he can't see his mom, and his mom's like in her dying words is trying to like calm her son down.
Oh.
And while she's doing it, she's like dying.
Oh my god.
And I was like, fuck. And then I just went quiet. Gabe was like, "You good?" And I was like,
You're like, yeah.
I was like, "Yeah."
I mean, there's also the Steins Gate movie as well. How'd you
true.
feel emotional?
Yeah.
Did you see the Steins Gate movie?
I feel like yeah, because I
Feel like?
You feel or you did? It's not a feel.
because like Steins Gate's the type of thing where you gotta like watch all this, stop at this
No,
episode.
the movie
Not
isn't
really.
connected.
Oh, then probably not.
I mean, it's connected,
Wait,
but
wait.
it's not something that you would see in the watch order. It
What's-
is connected, but it's not.
What's the Steins Gate's movie?
It's with
What is the plot of it?
Not
Is it-
Makima.
It's about Maki saying.
Maki.
But
It's
like-
about Maki going what the guy went through.
Oh, it's
Okabe.
an inverse. Yeah, it's inverse Steins Gate basically.
It's what the girl.
Instead of
going through what
Okibe, it's
Okibe-
her.
Me,
Okabe.
Steins Gate gets jumbled in my head because like
I don't think you've seen it. Deven.
I probably didn't see it then. Because I know, like, I've just like watch all these episodes, stop at this episode, and then watch a whole different series, and then
It wasn't the movie. It
Yeah,
was Zero
yeah,
that
yeah.
got me to feeling like that.
What?
It was the ending of just Steins Gate.
No, it was the movie.
Was it
we
the
didn't watch.
movie? I
It
don't
was the
remember-
movie.
I don't
It's 'cause
remember
we were watching
like
the movies
feeling
together.
upset during the movie.
You weren't upset. You were sad. You
I
were
don't,
like,
I don't remember feeling
you were like, this is,
sad.
you're like, this is a bit emotional.
I'm feeling a bit emotional.
I'm feeling a bit sad,
Sad.
right now. On God.
This is a sad moment.
I mean, because I remember the original Steins Gate didn't have you sad. That's why I was
Yeah, it
surprised.
did because when
What?
No, that's why I was surprised. Because okay, for like what was, I'm not gonna spoil Steins Gate because it's a great.
yeah,
ending,
that's
you
what
should
I'm
watch.
trying to like.
Like for the one scene that most people did cry about in Steins Gate, you were like, yeah, I felt sad,
Yeah,
but
I too am a human.
I do have emotions.
But you said the movie was more sad because it felt more relatable. You couldn't relate to what they were going through in that scene.
I gotta
You could-
rewatch the movie honestly because I don't remember much of the movie.
I remember it was like
Yeah,
a
watch the movie.
specific scene, and I was like, yeah, I can see how this is more relatable than the other one. Because the other one isn't necessarily
Yeah.
relatable. It is sad, but you can't like see yourself going through that.
Yeah.
Where in the movie, you could actually see yourself going through that situation,
I would-
especially knowing you.
I would have to rewatch the movie.
I guess.
And watch it with Deven then. He's never seen it.
Yeah, I need to watch it anyway.
Let's do a watch
Watch it
along.
with, make Natalie watch the whole series too.
Jowp watch along.
Joe watch. You want to
Natalie
watch
has
it?
been
commentary
wanting to
tracks?
watch, Steins Gate.
Has she not seen it?
I don't know. She said she wants to see it though.
I'd assume she hasn't.
I love Steins Gate.
Me too.
Yeah, she was like, I want to watch Steins Gate. I was like, I'll watch it with you, but like, that's long. It's like
It's not-
48 episodes.
It's not long. 40. It's
Season
like
1
40
is
episodes.
24.
That's long
and
for me.
0 is 12.
24.
That's long
24
for
as
you?
well? I thought it was
Yeah.
shorter than the original.
No, because he. Not to get into spoilers, but there's a whole other arc in Zero before you get back to the main
Yeah,
timeline.
because the way it works,
Timeline
Yeah,
in
because the way it works,
quotes,
you watch a bunch of episodes and you gotta stop
You,
at a
get, you
certain
stop
episode.
at 24.
You stop
I
at
think?
23 of
23.
regular Steins
Yeah,
Gate.
you stop
Then
at-
you watch Zero, and then you
then
stop
you-
at like 20 of Zero, then you watch 24, and then you finish
yeah, and you
Zero.
go back.
Yeah.
Something like
It's
that.
so complicated, but I love it. I love it so much.
But enough, I didn't do that. I just watched
just
it
watched
straight
it
up.
I know. I was like, Gabe.
You watched it raw and put it all together in your mind later?
I wouldn't say I watched it wrong. It was
No,
it
not
was
wrong.
fine.
Raw.
Oh yeah. I mean, I watched it the way it was released.
Yeah, because I know some people, because I am someone who actually likes watching like reaction channels, because like I like seeing how certain people felt during certain moments, and I know so many people just watch it how it just normal,
Yeah.
just go through it, and
They were
the
like,
ending
what the
makes
hell?
it makes enough sense where you don't really
You don't have to
need
watch
it,
Zero.
but
Well, the way
it
I
is
feel with-
kind of weird.
The way I feel with Steins Gate though is I feel like because you can watch all of Steins Gate and like the last episode, even though you're not supposed to watch the last. Technically,
Yeah.
people say watch Zero before you watch the last episode.
Yeah.
I think you can because Zero really just gives you more context.
Context,
It's
yeah.
not. You don't need it per
Yeah.
se. It's just if you like this series, this gives you more context to what happens.
Yeah.
Because basically, there's like a time skip, right?
Yeah,
of what
yeah.
happens between 23 and 24, and Zero fills in that time gap there. So
Mm-hmm.
all it is just extra context. It's kind of canon filler, I guess. So you don't need it. So
Yeah.
I mean,
But it's
me
good,
watching
though,
it that
like-
way was fine.
I deplore anyone to
Kinda
just
like-
do it.
I think I actually enjoyed it more
Zero.
watching it released way because I got the ending and I was like, oh, I can go back because like I like spread out when I watched Zero from regular. I didn't watch it like back to back. I spread it out because I think I watched Steins Gate and then that's when I got into JoJo and I did JoJo and then I went back to Steins Gate Zero.
Right.
And I think like doing that separately gave me like a new appreciation for it because it's like it's a reflection on it.
It's
I
a
can
reflection,
go back
yeah.
and look at stuff
Makes sense.
versus like binging it as one whole series.
Makes sense.
So I don't know. I like the way I watched it and I would do it again given the chance.
Mm. Do you get emotional when you read or watch things?
Not really, because I can be like, oh, what I usually do when I read or watch things, I'm like, dang, this is gonna hurt them,
Ben.
Yeah, that suck for you, Bucky.
Yeah, like I see the
Buddy.
main character, I'm like, that's probably be tough for him. Yeah, man, he's gonna go through it here. But like, for the most part, I don't, because I've never read or watched anything where I care enough about the main character to where like I care about what happens to them. I like them, but I don't care about them. Yeah.
I don't know, like for the way I do it, even if I don't feel or care about the character, like the emotions in that scene, I just feel it, right? Like it's not like I'm self-inserting, but I guess it is sort of me self-inserting, because like what if this happened to me? I guess like whatever emotions is being displayed, like on like wherever they're trying to display, I feel it no matter what.
See, weirdly enough, I do that, but not for sadness. It's for anger, because I be like watching like
I feel for all the emotions, but yeah.
and I'll be like Vinland Saga. I'm like, if I'm Thorfinn, I'm throwing hands, bro. I was like, personally, I wouldn't take that.
That level of disrespect, I get it. Yeah.
Anger is the one thing where I do self-insert a lot. I don't know why. I think it's just maybe because I have a lot of anger as a person. But like when I watch stuff, I'm like, I would be mad if I was him.
Yeah.
He better go off. And then if they don't, I'm disappointed.
I don't feel like when I'm reading things, I don't feel sad. I feel more when I'm watching. But when I'm reading something, the anger part, I'll be like, this is agitating to look at.
Yeah, usually like because I'm a slice of life boy. I be watching. Yeah, I get it when they go to the bread arc, but like when they go to
the cousin arc.
The cousin arc.
But like when because like I love romance animes and mangas, and like when there's like a third wheel coming in and she's like cucking my main girl, I get pissed. I'm like, get out of here. No one likes you. He's not gonna pick you. Get out of here.
My girl's the best one.
Right, he's the GOAT.
He's the GOAT.
The GOAT.
Dude, that's what makes me mad at romances is when this third party character comes in cucking. I'm like, what makes you think she's gonna, or he, depending on the story, he
what
or
makes you
she,
think you'll be chosen?
why would you be chosen? They just met you. Like, you were introduced to this arc. This nigga's been here since day one. Maybe you just got here. That's like my pet peeve is when they like just come in like chapter 100 and they're like, I have a shot.
Maybe
like,
she's
no,
her. Maybe she's her.
They never do.
You know how it is. It's a trope. Childhood best friend. I don't see you like that. You're
I
like
agree
a
though.
sister
I never like when like new girls are introduced like late into like these
the best love triangles are when they're there from the beginning.
Yeah,
I
totally agree.
That makes it perfect, like quintessential, great, because they're all there from the beginning.
Yeah.
They're not like introduced 700 chapters later.
Because we're this far in, you've built up these girls.
We know who's gonna win.
Why add a new one?
That's my issue with a lot of romance mangas. They become predictable because if you only focus on one person and then you try and add another love interest, I'm not gonna buy that love interest for a second because they just came in.
You're trying.
I'm
too
like,
much.
it's cool, and they could be a good girl or like best girl maybe for some people, but like I know she's not gonna win.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be interested. I mean, sure, maybe there is one manga out there where a girl like
the
was
girl
introduced 100 chapters.
Yeah,
and they won. But to my knowledge of all that I've read, they don't. Spoilers, I guess.
I
but
feel like that'd
they
be
don't.
stupid though. Having like the late girl be the main girl.
It doesn't make sense. Usually, like the best love
spend
triangles
all this time
or
building up
harems.
these girls.
Yeah, like the best love triangles or harems are the ones where they all are there in the beginning.
Yeah.
Or at least like the first 10 chapters. Like they don't have to be there chapter 1, but at least somewhere
early game. Early game where they're introduced.
Early.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. That's one thing I never like. Because I'm just like, I don't know. Who's really like out here believing they had a shot?
I don't know.
And like
There's
there are some people
who go like, that's my girl.
what I'm saying. Like it's the fact that like there are some people who actually believe they have a shot.
They'll be like, they'll go like, I don't care for these old girls. New girl right here. She got a shot.
She's got it. I'm like, so
I like that. I like the Moxie kid.
So the first 100 chapters, you were just like, nah, you had no pick until she got introduced. You're like, this is my pick.
Or they're just faking, like hopping girl.
Yeah, they're like, I like this one.
New girl alert.
This one feels dip. Never mind.
What do you mean by that?
Never mind.
But yeah, like that's just how it is with the romance. That is one thing I get mad about. But yeah, I don't get sad for anything.
Okay, I feel like I go through all the emotions, especially hype, or like just overwhelming joy.
I go through more emotions watching than reading.
I mean, I feel like I used to. I don't know what it is, but there's like something when I used to watch anime, I used to get hyped. I don't get hyped anymore. I don't know if it's because at the point where everything I watch now is pretty much predictable for me. After a certain point, I kind of know where the story's going. I think it's because I've seen so much. I kind of get the like overall concept stories go for. So I'm like, yeah, this will happen. This is gonna happen. Right. And because of that, I don't really get hyped for it. I'm like, it is what it is.
I guess.
When I was younger, there's the naivety, I believe is the word, of like, my characters could die. Now I'm older, I know the main character's not gonna die. Like, there's no real stakes for me.
I guess.
And I know the main character's not gonna die, and I also know the side main characters aren't gonna die because they're gonna be there in the end. The only time I don't feel that way is with Berserk, because there are no side main characters. It's just Guts.
Just
so
Guts.
anyone else introduced
Guts
could die.
Yeah.
Like, they legit could die. No one's really, like, safe in Berserk.
Right.
Aside from Guts, because I know he's the guy.
I guess for like hype moments, it would have to be like in the moment hype.
Yeah, that was like in the moment. You're like, let's go.
So recently I've been reading JJK, and there's been fights where I'm like, where
You
it's
got
like
the
in
Shibuya incident?
Yeah, I finished Shibuya.
Great, right?
Dude, it was.
It's like
it was
peak
peak.
art.
It was actually really good. I was like, dude, I
You
can
gonna
see
watch it with artists when it comes out
I
next year?
have to, bro.
I got to.
Yeah, that's season 2.
Yes.
Yeah.
I hear a lot of people say
Shibuya
like,
Incident is
well,
amazing.
Well, for right now, I mean, if will the anime will it go for Shibuya? Because the
that's
part where it's
literally the
in, it
next
still
arc.
has to like some stuff that happened before the Zero movie.
No, the Zero movie covered everything in that span.
Like everything.
Yeah.
Because when I was reading it, I was like, I don't remember this happening.
That's usually what animes do. They skip stuff. But
Okay.
for the most
But
part,
if it's
yeah.
going straight into Shibuya,
They're gonna straight-
yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
I've seen takes.
When he goes to the train station,
Dude,
I got it. I was like, oh, it's about to go down, bro.
Dude, I want to talk about it. I can't.
Yeah,
I'm
we
sorry.
can't.
But I've seen that take on Twitter, like people like who think the JJK is just all right, or like just a shonen in their opinion.
Like you?
Like me. They're like, yeah, I was sleeping. I read like the next like arc. That shit's gas.
Dude,
that
it
shit's
is.
absolutely
I felt the
gas.
same way.
And I'm not
felt
eating my
the
words
same.
now. I'm like, I'm
I
gonna
felt
watch
the
this arc.
same way, and I was reading this. I was like, this is
This is different.
This is good.
I was like, I'm gonna be one of these other niggas who are like, yeah, I'm a loser. I admit it. I was
Dude,
wrong.
I'm like excited for the games.
The
Like,
calling games?
The
Okay.
calling games.
The thing is, I really don't think the calling games are that hype in manga form, but I think in anime it'll be really good
Yeah,
because
when I'm reading, I think the same way. I'm like, dude, this would go crazy. In
yeah,
anime
yeah.
form.
I think what's his name, Gege Akutami. He's just really good at making powers and
Yeah.
unique abilities.
I was
I'm like,
like-
I've never even heard of this concept before. He's like, this is an ability now. He's kind of like the shonen Araki.
Yeah.
He's just like, oh, this is an obscure ability because his power system works like that. We can make these obscure abilities.
You can do whatever you
It's
want.
So good.
Oh, dude.
I love the abilities in Jujutsu Kaisen. They're
Like
so
the
good.
Gojo fight.
That's the main
Itadori's
reason I had an
fights.
issue with the generic take. It's not, like I said, it's not that he doesn't like Jujutsu Kaisen. That's whatever. You cannot like it. But
Yeah.
saying it's generic is just wild.
Well,
Because, like, the only thing I could see you comparing it to are Bleach and JoJo, really.
Mm-hmm.
And Bleach is for obvious reasons. But, like, JoJo only because of the power system.
Yeah.
My system, yeah.
I don't know. Jujutsu Kaisen is so unique.
Mm-hmm.
And
Especially with its
I love
fighting.
seeing it. Yeah. I just love seeing
Dude,
it.
the website I'm using to like read it is missing like 4 chapters, and I'm like, dude, it goes from 148 to 150 something, 151.
Just find another website.
That's what I was gonna do. But it happened like yesterday, so I was like,
Because recently I have been getting more and more JJK because like I they released the movie
yeah,
I'll, like,
on Crunchyroll
on
for the
Crunchyroll.
brokes.
and like I already seen the movie, right, and I loved it the first time I watched it, but like since it's been a gap, I rewatched it. I'm like, this is just such a
I
solid.
know they like
it's such a good
MC
movie.
for Zero. I forgot his name.
Yuta.
Yuta. Yeah.
I love that movie.
Oh, everyone loves Yuta.
Yeah. Like, I saw that
You see
movie, and
Yuta
I-
in like the
In the
manga
incident,
as well.
yeah.
Yeah,
I was like,
Yuta's Liddy.
There he
I was
is.
telling Tyler and Eduardo.
That's my white boy.
That's my white boy.
I was telling Eduardo and Tyler this. I'm like, I low-key wish he was my main character. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
And I don't know if
get
that's a
it.
hot take or not, but like, it's just something about him and then like the second year class. I just like the second year class and him like a little bit more than like the class that we were introduced to.
Then Itadori. I mean,
I can
Itadori.
understand
Because
I don't know, man. Shibi Instant. It feels like
He hasn't
only
seen Shibuya,
works.
so he doesn't
I know,
know.
but like I think Shibi Instant. That is not the only reason it works, but
No,
it
I
works.
know.
It makes it really good that Itadori is the main
Yeah.
character. If
Really?
Yuta was the main character of Shibi Instant, I don't think it's nearly as interesting.
Yeah, which
Or,
is like I don't have the
stakes.
hindsight of that. Just
stakes
like
wouldn't be
Yeah.
there like there is.
Well, there's still stakes for sure.
With Yuta, if Yuta was the MC during the
Yeah,
incident,
because like this isn't a spoiler. You can tell if you've seen the Jujutsu Kaisen Zero movie. Yuta is just stronger than
Yeah.
Itadori.
he's the goat.
he has,
he's
he
the
has,
second
he has a
strongest
cursed
sorcerer
energy
next
that
to
he can
Gojo.
actually like control.
It goes Gojo than him.
Yeah, like,
Like,
in canon, that's what they say too.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then Gojo's low-key like, he could beat me probably.
Like, like, actually,
yeah, like Gojo's like, he might be able to beat me. But
he's
he's just like,
this guy
nah.
strong, like actual strong, like he's a
And
monster.
the thing is, he only gets stronger. But you're
Yeah.
just like, nah, I would never beat Gojo.
and it's a year.
That's my
it's
sensei.
the gap between Zero and like the JJK is like a year. I
It's a
believe.
year.
Zero? I think it's like 2 years or
Is
something.
it 2 years? When they
Ish,
said it, like
I
a
think.
year had
mean,
passed.
the
Because
second-
because their second year.
Yeah, the second year's class looks a little younger than.
Yeah, but they become third year. years, I believe. I don't remember what year they are.
I don't know the year.
I believe it's like 2 because I think Jujutsu Kaisen starts off with them being second years, but I think there's a time skip. Pretty sure.
But even then, like I just love love that.
And then Calling Games, there's definitely a time skip. No, is there not?
No.
You sure?
Like from the Shibuya incident, it goes from Shibuya and like.
No, there's definitely a time skip.
Maybe there is a time skip, but not a big time skip.
It's like maybe 3 months or something.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Like it's not a huge like significant time skip.
Yeah.
Because of the stuff that happens.
So crazy, dude. I'm hyped for Shibuya.
I wanted to get animated. I'm like, just
Wait, it will.
I'm fiending, bro.
Their release date yet for
in like next week.
Next year? What?
Yeah, it's
not
already
coming out next week. It's coming out next year.
Season 2?
Yes, 2023. It's not next week.
Has it? I swear.
We're not that far backlogged.
No, not that. But I'm like, something's coming out. I know Chainsaw Man and something else is coming out like pretty soon.
My Hero, Mob Psycho, Blue Lock. Yeah. It's the stock season, but it is.
It's the stock season.
I know, like,
you think Mappa would really put Chainsaw Man and Jujutsu Kaisen in the same
season? That'd be crazy.
They're gonna do that. They're smarter than that.
Crunchyroll's been advertising the new season already, so I was like, oh, is it coming out soon? But I haven't been looking.
I got announced for next year.
Oh, it hasn't been announced.
Okay.
Because everyone knew it was happening. Like, yeah, it's Jujutsu Kaisen. Obviously, we know it's happening, but we were waiting on a formal announcement.
Yeah, okay.
And they gave a formal announcement finally. I'm excited for Chainsaw Man as well.
Me too. What?
I thought Chainsaw Man was up on the wall.
Dude, the
JoJo's.
Yeah. My main VA girl is playing Power. I'm happy. The girl that voices Jolene is voicing Power.
I'm wrong.
Happy.
I looked at you like
I was waiting for him to stop.
To realize.
No, I was waiting for him to stop. Not to realize.
I'm just tunneling it, bro. So you can do that, like, glance?
So Chainsaw Man.
Anyways, go Chainsaw.
But yeah, animes for this year are pretty interesting. Is next week when they start?
I think so. I think it's pretty soon.
Yeah, date this episode real quick. I'm sure by the time the episode's out,
it'll probably already rolling, getting started.
Yeah,
I'm just hyped for Mob Psycho, Blue Lock.
Mob Psycho.
You're excited for Blue Lock?
Yeah.
Why?
Really?
I saw it. I liked it.
Since when?
It looks cool. I want to watch it.
I do call it the Hunter x Hunter of soccer.
Yeah, I was. Is that what it is?
That's what I've been calling it for years since I read it. That's how I got Jose to read it. I was like, Jose, Blue Lock is Hunter x Hunter if it was about soccer.
Me and Jose trying to get you to read Blue Lock?
I don't know. Me and Jose.
I remember Jose going like, Jose, you should read Blue Lock. And you went, why? Just because.
Jose should have said my line, but it's the Hunter x Hunter.
No, he was trying to get me to read Hajime and Ippo.
I thought it was Blue Lock too, because he brought up.
No, because we were talking about Blue Lock. Because it was like, which one's Blue Lock? Because I was like, which one's the one where they kick the soccer ball to the moon? Is that Blue Lock or that's something else?
No, that's
Inazuma.
That's Inazuma, yeah. And he's like, he had to think about it.
I swear, Jose was trying to get someone to read Blue Lock.
All Jose does is just ride my wave. He's like, dang, Gabe reads his mangas? Good. I'm gonna pass it off as my manga.
I found this, bro.
I mean, he likes to claim his own stuff, like Hajime no Ippo.
It's the only thing he cock rides. It's the only thing he has.
I mean,
anything else.
Did you? Oh, I guess you did put on Solo Leveling, didn't you?
Yep.
Yeah.
He has nothing else. He's gonna cock ride that and Bungo Stray Dogs.
Yeah,
but no one likes Bungo
Stray Dogs. Yeah. I feel like
really?
I feel like Bungo Stray Dogs could have been better. Like
I thought it was like own. Well, I guess that's anything. Its own like fan base that was big.
I guess
I mean, it does. I meant like no one in the group likes it.
Oh,
because I'm so indifferent to it. Because like, it's such like.
It seems interesting. I just know that the main character.
I don't like the main character.
Yeah, like
I don't care for him.
Something like that.
He hates all the main characters though. That
he makes me mad.
You never like if the main character aren't just like. I win because power of friendship. You hate him. That's why you love Luffy.
No. My problem.
He hates like I wouldn't say complex, but like he hates MCs who have more
than just friends.
More than just friends.
No, I don't. The reason I don't like this MC, and like I don't think it's his problem. I think it's more like the writing. I just don't like how he just wins because he's a tiger.
Luffy.
Oh, would you like Luffy that he wins because he's the main character and because he has friends?
He's a condom man.
It's a different feeling. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I guess I can. I am cockriding One Piece, but like I don't know. For him, and I also kind of don't like his personality. He's kind of I already know the main character.
Tiger?
Yeah, he's kind of. I don't know. He's kind of whiny. I don't like whiny characters.
Yeah, I know.
I don't think like name any whiny character. I don't like him.
Yeah.
Sanji.
I don't like Sanji. I would love hate relationship with. Actually, no. I'm gonna say I don't like Sanji.
Chopper. Usopp.
Hey, you keep that name out your damn mouth.
Don't bring up Star Wars.
Usopp steps up, but he needs to. He's the goat.
Still whines.
He's the goat.
He still whines.
When he's needed, he must.
I don't know. It's just a certain...
No. What it is you have rules for what you like until it comes to One Piece, because One Piece has this cock so far down your throat.
No, because
you just are blind.
No, because
you are blind to all of its flaws.
That's One Piece fans for you, bro.
That's One Piece fan. They're blind to all its
flaws. Oda's on a break, bro. I don't want to open.
Because there's certain archetypes.
Oda can do no wrong in their eyes.
No, because like I think
Oda was foreshadowing Baki since day one.
I think that
like Deven could be like, I hate reindeers, and there'll never be a reindeer that make me like it. Read One Piece, immediately changes mind. Like what?
He's like Chopper's the goat.
Because
I never said that.
I think that's what does separate me and Tyler, because Tyler actually does have One Piece down his throat 24/7.
So do you.
I
guys
do.
aren't different.
No, I do too. But like, I find myself
right
arguing more with Tyler more than anything, because Tyler always be like, he always talks about One Piece theories, and he's always talking about like all this other stuff. I'm like, Tyler, did Oda want this to happen, or are you just making up shit? Yeah, he was talking with Chopper and how Chopper can have a mystical fruit, like a mystical villain type fruit. I'm like, no, that nigga just forgot that. Like, it's a whole argument that me and him have. I feel like Tyler's more like inclined to believe Oda is capable of doing more things than he's not.
No, that's definitely, I agree with that. Tyler does believe Oda is something he's not. He believes Oda is him, when most of the time Oda is just a guy. Especially when people are really sitting there thinking that 21-year-old Oda knew exactly what was gonna happen. Now it's stupid
insane.
that people actually do think that is just dumb.
But there's to go back to the crying thing, there's a certain archetype. When I first met Usopp, I was annoyed with Usopp. He's a bitch. He's annoying. When you meet Usopp, you're supposed to hate him. He's annoying. He's a loser. He's a beta. And there's certain moments where he shines, where like you see a glimmer of potential there, and it's just heartwarming. And I have this nigga. I love Usopp. He's like one of my favorite Straw Hat members behind like Luffy, because like he's Luffy. But Usopp is my goat.
Can you give me a character trait of Luffy of why he's good? Because he has no character traits. Luffy is the most vanilla character of fiction.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, because I even said this. If we were talking about like good writing, Luffy wouldn't touch like S tier or maybe even A tier, right?
At least you can agree with that. Most One Piece fans would not agree on that.
But when it comes to like pure emotions of watching a character do anything, he's a goat in my opinion. He's an S tier just from pure emotion for me. Like when I have favorite main characters, he's up there when it comes to favorite characters. When it comes to like written wise, of course he's a shonen protagonist. He's kind of not all there, right?
Nah, let's not do that. He's a shonen protagonist. Niggas like Goku's written better than Luffy. Itadori.
No, I agree with that. Yeah, I feel like most
Ichigo.
I feel like a lot of shonen protagonists are
Naruto.
Yeah, Ichigo isn't all about.
No, I totally agree with that. But
I don't think it's not fair to say shonen protagonists are like that. I think Goku became that, and Luffy is also that.
I guess.
But Luffy and Goku definitely fall into those two categories there.
But
I would say early like Z, not like Dragon Ball. Like early Z, Goku actually had character and he had traits that he followed.
Yeah, but like, oh yeah, true. That didn't stick with. But for Luffy, it's more of an emotion thing. I don't feel like to make a good character, it doesn't always have to be well written. It just the emotion that they can convey, or the complex nature of how their emotion is conveyed, can like move certain people. And Luffy moves me sometimes. I like seeing how kiddish he was in the beginning. I like seeing him struggle, and I like seeing him go through certain trivia or like certain like situations and how he deals with it. Because like I feel like Luffy is the type of character who doesn't need character development. He's just like type of character where he's so in a role and you see how he interacts with others.
A character that doesn't need character development.
Oh well, like he's the type of character where he doesn't need. He's the type of character. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. I'm not one to deny it, because like I love Luffy. I don't think Luffy is the type of character where he doesn't need this deep, complex backstory. He's the type of character where we know pretty much a lot about him right up at the front of the gate, and we just see him interact with the world around him. And that's the most fun part, is watching Luffy interact with all these more complex characters, and it's fun watching him just talk and interact with them.
Well, Deven is actually right a little bit about the character development thing, because Luffy is the He's the what is it called?
Driving
Archetype.
force? Oh.
No, he's the archetype of a main character that's called a dynamic character, where he doesn't change with the story like Vegeta does. He changes the people around him.
Yeah.
That's what a dynamic main character would do, and that's Luffy's job. So it's not his fault if he doesn't change. It's he still could change, right?
Yeah,
dynamic characters can still have character development.
Yeah.
Like I'm saying Goku, but I'm not saying Goku's the best written character ever. But Goku does have character development.
Yeah,
if you're denying that, you're just
you're wrong. I hate that. I hate
deny that. Like he actually does have, like don't take Super in this. Super does not count. We're not talking about Super here.
Isn't Super
Just
like
take
not
Z.
canon?
It is canon.
It is canon.
It is canon to whoever you believe. The Dragon Ball canon is weird, but like just take Z. What Toriyama actually wrote. He actually does have character development, but for the most part, Goku is a dynamic main character. Or once he does develop into like the character he is, then he starts changing other people. Like he changes Vegeta and Krillin.
and all
Even Krillin, he was still developing as a character as well too. But
Yeah, because his ideology changes with each like. I mean, I guess each arc, but like, yeah, his ideology changes throughout the, and it's really cool. It's really cool seeing Goku change and grow.
But I feel like the difference between that is I don't think Luffy doesn't grow at all. Luffy's just the same he's always been since chapter 1. And that is what is boring to me. And that's why I can't get behind Luffy, is because it feels like all his experiences don't change him. It's weird to see a character go through all these experiences and he just doesn't like change.
I wouldn't say it didn't change him, because like to go into the spoiler territory, like in Sabaody, like I feel like that like running arc of him like losing was a lesson. Like he taught himself like he can't just go headstrong in every situation. At least
what does he do after that?
He does now, okay, but like he took a 2-year break to at least realize I have to get stronger at least.
No, see, I hate when people are trying to bring the Sabaody argument up every time, because it's what every One Piece cock-reader brings up. Like,
that's the only example. That's our only example.
Look, because they go, Luffy did change because this arc he lost and he felt like he had to do better. He did, but you know what he did? He went back to being the same Luffy afterwards. It was a realization of, yes, I did something wrong. Let me do better. And he immediately forgot he did that and just completely went back to the old Luffy. Nothing changed. The point of Sabaody would have been good. I would give all the One Piece fans this if after Sabaody, Luffy decided, I'm gonna actually plan out what I do instead of just running in and gunning. But he doesn't do that. He still does the same thing he always does. He runs and guns and figures things out, and it works out because he's the main character.
I guess, but like, I don't know. Like, I don't think there's any reason for Luffy to change, because Luffy isn't the type of character where like his ideology will never change, because his
that's not the issue.
I know that's an issue, but like he has no reason to change, because I don't know. It's like I'm trying to put it into words, but
he does have a reason to change. Sabaody was his reason to change.
I'm not saying like
not only Sabaody was a reason to change.
It was a whole running like
also
Marine Ford,
even Dressrosa as well.
Even Impelled Down, because he even loses the Impelled Down. Yeah, I was talking about that long streak.
And even you haven't got this far, but even Wano, there are so many points where Luffy should have realized what he's doing. He needs to do a different approach, and he just hasn't realized it. Maybe in the next arc, I haven't read the next arc; it's not out yet. But like, maybe in the final arc, because this is the final arc, he does change, maybe. But as of right now, he hasn't.
And like even watching that, I find myself getting mad at Luffy. Like I feel like I go through every emotion watching Luffy. I get mad at sometimes, like Luffy, bruh, like what are we doing? Like I don't know. He's such an interesting character just to watch just do things. Whereas like I feel like I go through every emotion watching a character like him, because he is just a kid at the end of the day. But yeah,
yes, but so are all shonen characters. They're kids, but the authors write them like they're grown.
Like
like Go when nigga's 12, he's like, nah, he ain't 12. The only time Gon is 12 is when it's convenient.
Yeah.
Every other time nigga's like a full grown man.
Like anytime numbers are brought up to Gon, he's like,
I mean, he basically raised himself, didn't he?
No,
he has a mom.
He still has his mom. Aunt.
That's not his mom. Yeah, it's not his mom. I guess. Like,
and like
you see that like he's over fishing. He's doing everything on his own. The man
in his whole little town, I think, like, because they all knew Gon.
The man was walking around the forest by himself. What do you want about?
Yeah,
he was like,
he's just
4 or 5, however old he was.
He was an adventurous kid.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he basically like did everything himself. He has all the senses. He can do whatever he wants. Like I took the hunter exam. I got 11.
Yeah, because the author forgot he was 11.
He forgot he was 11.
Author's like, yeah, this guy Gon, he's like peak human at 11. I was like, this is cap. Like,
maybe it's genetic.
That's all shonen for you though. It's you're like you reach your only in manga and anime. Do you reach your peak at 15?
At 15.
Or like Gon's
school?
case, I guess like 12. Well, actually, no. Like, technically, his peak is higher than that.
Yeah.
But like you peak at like 15, and I guess it's not even peak. It's more like your prime starts at 15, I guess. Real life, your prime starts in like 20 something. But nah, anime, your prime starts at 15, and you only go up from
15,
there.
16.
Yeah.
And the sky's the limit.
But I want to go back to your other point because you said like I don't like characters that are complex. Some of my favorite main characters are complex. Like we did that main character chart. My top 5 main characters, I love them all. I think Luffy was the only one where he's just a shonen protagonist who just wins because he's the main character. But some of my favorite main characters involve like people like Lelouch, Okabe. I see Sinbad in there, but Sinbad's just pure entertainment factor. But even then, Sinbad's a complex character. I love his ideology.
Has Kazuma in here, bro.
That's a pure. That's a pure.
I have complex characters. He says
He is.
Konosuba.
He is a complex character. Just because you don't understand him doesn't mean anything.
Complex character. That's crazy.
Man does anything because he's horny.
No, that's not his character. He's a character who believes in true gender equality. He's a complex character. I like Kazuma. But I'm not saying like I only like complex characters. I feel like to like a main character can mean many things. Like I have my shonen protagonist who is Luffy, and then I have my characters who I really like their ideologies, like Okabe, Lelouch, or even Sinbad in that case. And then I have just a pure entertainment one. I love Kazuma. I love anything Kazuma does.
I think we all have our shonen representative in that list. No, I think everyone did except maybe Eduardo.
Yeah, I don't think Eduardo had one. He had like a JoJo character.
That's shonen.
Yeah, I guess that is shonen. Oh no, yeah, part 7. Yeah, you're right.
Never mind.
I mean, yeah, everyone does except from him because I think Maynard Detective is, I'm pretty sure, an original. Ajin is not a shonen, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. And Steins Gate's a visual novel, so
yeah,
it has no genre in that regard. But Jose, his whole list is shonen. Except for Mafiyu. Oh, and I guess Sung Jin Woo.
Yeah.
And I have Gentoki as my shonen representative, and then you have Luffy.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure Tyler's would be like Natsu or something.
It was also Luffy because
well, yeah, Luffy, but he also likes Natsu.
Yeah, but he didn't put him in his list because that's why I got rid of him. Because what this is we made like a list of like our top 5 favorite protagonists in anime, and like Tyler's list was basically mine and your list, just like certain characters edited out. Like he had my Luffy, he had Okabe, he had Sinbad, and
your Luffy,
my Luffy, come on. And then he had he had the vagabond character that you had in there,
Sashi.
Yeah, and then he has some other
Tyler
people.
does like to bite my style a lot.
Yeah,
he's like, oh, Gabe likes this manga. I conveniently like the manga.
I like the manga too.
Yeah, only after I like it. Weird. Have you ever seen Tyler like a manga I also like before me? Doesn't happen.
You?
I might keep it a buck. I don't think Tyler has seen or watched anything on his own accord. Unless like it's early, like the early stuff.
Yeah,
like
because now he's got a list.
Yeah.
Oh,
what's that
what do you
list
mean by
about?
like on his own accord?
Well, I feel like everything he watches or reads because you tell him
Recommendations.
I never told him to read Records of Ragnarok.
Did he not?
He read it.
I didn't know he did read it. Every time we talk about it,
I told him to read it.
Did you?
Because I'm the one who read Records of Ragnarok.
Because I'm
like you put a.
Because I read it years ago and I was like, it's just boring. It's repetitive, right?
Records of Ragnarok. Yeah, it's just pure fighting.
Yeah, just pure fighting. That's why I stopped reading.
Like, it'd be good if it was animated, but I think manga wise, I don't want to just read a manga that has no plot and it's just fighting. It's boring to me.
I get it. Yeah.
Like the difference between that and Baki is Baki is also fighting, but there is more stuff in Baki than just fighting.
Yeah.
I love the just random stuff that happens.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's
like the nigga Yujiro bodying a mammoth that somehow, dude.
I remember seeing that. Yeah, I heard.
Dude, the next arc in Baki that's about to get animated is gonna go dummy, bro.
Dude, I'm saying like watching Baki's a trip. I'm like, if you gotta watch Baki, it's just
Baki and JoJo are like the same.
Yeah,
they got the same.
One of the same.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, anytime I'm like, Baki's crazy, and they want to be like, what do you mean it's crazy? I'll be like, imagine this: the main character is shadow boxing so good that he starts taking damage from his shadow boxing.
Remember you told me that? I'm like, how? His man is manifest in his
like,
hand.
That's just Baki. It's literally the only way I can explain it. It's just Baki.
Yeah, dude, I love Baki.
It's so crazy. It's just out there.
Bizarre.
But no, I mean, Tyler, he's his own man. He's allowed to go read stuff I don't tell him to read.
No, I'm not saying he's not, but like I feel like
he just decides, oh, Gabe likes this manga, I have to also like it. He's like a Gabe.
Well,
he's a
isn't he
Gabe
like
simp.
if he hears like good things about it enough, he'll go like, all right, I want to read it.
He just he talked about it on the podcast. Like he hears like mainly y'all or you and Eddie talk about something because like I don't go out and talk about it. I mean, like, the things I do talk about, we already watched, but he wants to be part of the conversation. He likes knowing what y'all are talking about. He likes being part of the conversation.
I mean, okay, there is One Piece. He did have One Piece without anyone's consent. He did watch One Piece on his own accord. I think it's the only thing in his like top 5 that is original to him.
Yeah.
Unless his top 5 has changed since I've seen it, which it probably can. It's been like a year. Tyler does like to change his mind just to make me wrong.
Because I was trying to think of like stuff that is unique to
for you.
Yeah, like he does that a lot. He'd be like, "Oh, Gabe's right about something. Let me just change my mind and be like, he's wrong now."
Wrong.
And because it's him, I can't say he's lying because it's him.
Sounds like cap.
Because I was trying to figure like, because we all have like our unique picks and unique choices. I was trying to figure out like what is unique to Tyler.
One Piece.
I guess One Piece.
You can't say it's not unique because you took it.
I'm not saying that.
Like, yeah. I'm not saying you are saying that. I'm just saying like that is his unique thing.
Yeah.
Because he was the OG like copywriter of One Piece before you came into the picture.
That's true.
True.
Yeah, he wrote it to the grave.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he does. He still does. And I'm constantly arguing with him about it.
I mean, he might try and argue that Magi is original to him because we didn't tell him to watch Magi, but I wouldn't.
Would that count? Because he
No,
did still find it on his
I
own.
think he's capping. I told him to watch Magi in middle school.
What happened? You can't say he's capping.
I think he's gonna deny it, or maybe he won't. But I told this nigga to watch Manga in middle school, and you can't say he watched it before then because it came out in middle school. So you can't even like lie. But I read the manga. No, you didn't. Lies. You didn't read the manga.
Stop the cap.
Stop.
How'd you even find it? There's just no shot.
School library.
It was not in the school library.
Not no library. If it was, I wouldn't read it.
So I mean, that's the only thing, and I don't think
I can't
Magi
say
is.
he's lying. A couple seconds later, I think
I
he's
think he's lying. I think he's
lying.
capping.
I don't think Magi is still in his top 5. It might be, but like
still
as of
be.
like when he made this list, it is in his top 5.
Well, the top 5 list of anime.
He has top 10.
Yeah.
What's in my list, bro? I feel like my list is.
Your list is One Piece, Naruto, Magi, Full Metal, Steins Gate, Mob Psycho, Death Note, JoJo's, Konosuba, Lupin the Third.
What, the top 10?
Think I put Lupin the Third at 10.
Didn't you say not last night, but a couple nights ago that your like significant other has to watch Lupin the Third?
I love Lupin the Third. Lupin the Third is it's like a comfort food to me. Like Lupin the Third is like something that's put on, I just watch. It's comfort food. It's so comforting. I love it, especially the older stuff. I love the animation style. I love the characters. It's just comforting.
Look at Jose's list. Onichichi 2. Rascal does not dream of Bunny Girl Senpai 2. Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Masters? Menkitsu Happening. Hentai. All Japanese names.
I feel like now I probably would take out Death Note out of my top 10.
Really?
Yeah. I feel like if I were to make a top 10 now, I feel like there's something else I would have in there.
You want to make a top 10? Oh, no, we can't. We're going to do anime 3 at some point. Episode 100.
Another thing, anime.
Maybe after episode 100, we can give it a top 10. Because 3 is not necessarily a top 9.
Yeah.
So it's not the same.
It's not the same. I've been going back and forth like a certain anime to be my anime through history. And it's one of the goats. The goats.
Is he one of the goats?
No, I mean he's an original goat.
Eduardo, would you stand by your manga choices here of JoJo, Ajin, Berserk, Spy Family, Greenblood?
Are you ready?
You wouldn't
My
switch that
top
order?
5. Would I switch it out? I think so.
To what?
But that's what I'm starting to think of right now. So it's Greenblood, Ajin.
Unless Eduardo
JoJo's.
reads more manga, he ain't gonna be in the manga 3x3 episode anyways. So this isn't a spoiler.
Yeah. I haven't finished anything. I think those are still the only ones I've finished.
I mean, you finished more than 5 manga, but like
that I would put in my top 5.
so those are still your top 5. Then you wouldn't change anything.
Let me look at my mouth real quick.
Look at my mouth.
Do I do have a top? Oh, I only have a top 10 in manga. I don't have a top 10 anime. It's because I don't like anime like that anymore. But I mean, I'll make a 3x3 for the anime one for sure.
I hope you would.
I mean, I could just be the moderator and be like, bad choice.
Interesting take.
Yeah, interesting take. But no, I've been like going back and forth with certain one.
One Piece Dick Rider. Okay.
I was like,
Feature Diary. I know. I think Devin's going back and forth on Feature Diary because Eduardo, you know how he feels about Feature Diary.
If you know anything
what are you
about
talking
me,
about,
I hate Feature Diary with a passion.
He's talking about like which anime he's debating on putting in his 3x3, and like it's got to be Future Diary.
I think Future Diary is the worst anime I've ever seen. I hate it so much.
He's lying.
No, I despise it. And the thing is, I really like the concept of it. I just don't like the characters. I don't like the main two characters at all.
The concept isn't even that crazy.
Well, I like battle royales. I was like, oh, this could be a fun watch.
Play Fortnite then.
No, I thought it'd be a fun watch, and I found myself hating the two main characters constantly.
Did you look in your list?
Yeah, I think it
Nothing
still
to
has to be
change.
the same. Yeah.
No JJK, no Bleach.
Well, I'm still reading them. I haven't finished them.
I mean, you can't finish them. Why you finish Bleach, I guess. But can't finish Jujutsu Kaisen.
He's like, I already know how it is.
Finish it. Let me know how you finished it.
Nah. My sources.
My sources.
Dude, the ending of JJK is about to go dummy. Gabe, wait 5 years.
Just you wait. Cause I had, what'd you say I had on there?
Ajin, Greenblood, Spy Family,
I have
JoJo.
Spy Family on there. Why? That one's not even finished.
It's not.
Wait, how
no.
old is that? Like, you were reading Spy Family back then?
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, he's read Spy Family for a minute. I put him on Spy Family around 20. Yeah, it was like 20, chapter
Yeah.
20.
Gabe just the type of guy to
Pretty
put us on everything.
Yeah,
Gabe
you guys love it.
Gabe's literally told me, he's like, even he'll recommend something even if he hasn't like read or seen it.
Well,
Like
I have
that's what
seen
you did
Spy
with
Family,
Green
though.
Blood.
Yeah, Greenblood. Yeah, because I knew Greenblood was something that Eduardo would like. I'm like, this is a Wild West manga. Eduardo loves Wild West stuff, and then he did like it.
Right.
Yeah, I'm just really good at recommending shows for people and mangas because I know what people like, and I know even if I don't read the series, I know what it's about because I
Yeah.
talk to people who have read it, and because they try to get me. Low-key, a lot of times what I'll do is people try and tell me that I don't buy, I'll just spin it to Jose. Like the Soul
Jose?
Leveling one. Yeah, like the Soul Leveling one. I was like, I'm not buying it. I don't read Soul Leveling. I'll read it when I want to read it.
Didn't you read it?
So I did. That's how I read it when I want
okay.
to read it. And then I just threw it to Jose. I was like, let me just throw Jose the same sell pitch and see if it works. And it does. I was like, imagine like Sword Online but better.
But
So
better.
I mean, it is like if Sword Online actually had a good concept and
I
was
agree.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not really. I wouldn't say it's even like Sword Online. It's just
It
more
has
like
the only thing that it's like
Kirito
Sword
and
Online is
Sunjin-
its like stat system.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
And like I could see Sung Jin Woo's like Kirito if Kirito was like infinitely cooler.
Oh, okay.
And like
Yeah.
not 16.
Yeah.
16.
Is he not? Is Sung Jin Woo not 16?
No.
How old is he?
He's
17?
like, no, he's like.
Oh, he's like
18.
20, yeah, 'cause
Yeah,
he's
he's
like
an adult.
college.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Because he had to drop out of college to like help his family,
You're right.
and then he ages.
He does age. That is how time does.
That is how time
so
works.
unlike in Sword Art Online where he stays like
Yeah.
16.
Well, no, he grows up in Alicization.
I haven't seen
believe
Alicization.
Kirito is 20 in Alicization.
What the fuck?
I believe so, unless I am mistaken.
I don't know. I don't watch mid.
I mean, Alicization, I've had this take. Alicization isn't actually bad. The first 12 episodes are really solid. Unfortunately, it isn't only 12 episodes, though.
Oh.
It is 36 more of them. Actually,
Damn.
more than 36. It's about 48.
Like
Well, no, I
hear,
think it is
I
36,
hear
actually.
Alicization is like good,
Like,
but
That's why it's here. But like, I don't want to sit
like,
through
I
it.
don't have a problem with Sword Art Online, but like if I'm gonna watch Sword Art Online, I know what I'm getting myself into. I'm like, can I slug through that for like how many episodes?
the thing is, Alicization actually has a good concept, and it is entertaining in the beginning. And it's just like they stray away from it and they go back to Mid-Art Online. Like they had a good concept going in the beginning of the Alicization. I'm like, this is good. Stick with this. I'll completely take away my Sword Art Online take. But then no, he's like, okay, you guys like that? Let's go back to old Sword Art Online though. I'm like, nope, you dropped the ball then.
You fumbled.
You became
You
mid
fumbled.
again. Like, I don't know. Honestly, if the beginning of Alicization was a completely different anime, I'd actually like it. I feel like it's solid 7.
Have you seen the spin-offs for Sword Art Online? Like
Gun Gale? I've seen
yeah,
Gun
the-
Gale.
That a
That's it.
spinoff?
yeah, there's a
Yeah.
spin-off for Gun Gale
Oh.
where it follows like some.
I thought you
teacher.
had to watch Gun. I think Gun was like part of like the little like
There-
I
line.
mean, that's every spinoff is it's lore. It doesn't mean you have to.
Well,
watch
that like the one you were just talking about. I can't pronounce it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Alice-
It's Gun Gale Online something, but it
Alicization?
Yeah, is that like a spinoff or is that part of like?
It's part
Part
of
of the, I mean,
right.
it's a part of the main lore, but like saying spinoff is kind of weird because
That's
it's
why
a
I
spinoff, but it's still lore.
Oh, okay. Because the way I've used
Like,
spinoffs, like you don't
Side
have to
story.
watch it,
I
but
guess,
like it's part.
side story would be a better way of wording
Yeah,
it.
a side story.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I mean, spinoff is still the correct way to put
Yeah,
it,
it
but I
would
feel
be.
like the way Devin's like wording it makes it seem like it's not like lore, but it is lore. On that note, is there anything else you wanted to say before you finish it up here?
I mean, we're talking about anime. How can we not talk about the baddest bitches in anime?
On God.
Who cares
Baki?
about our what?
Maki?
Oh, these are Baki.
No, Maki.
How are we gonna talk about? Who cares about our top animes, bruh? Who are the top
women?
No.
Top women.
I think we saved that for another
I was
episode.
just
women
joking.
episode.
Let's
The
do a
women-
waifu episode with Tyler.
Waifu episode Tyler? Yeah,
When
I'm
Tyler
about
comes
that.
back, we'll do it. We'll do a waifu episode.
Bro, we already know what we're gonna get with Tyler. I'm sure if they've seen it, they'll know what they'll get with Tyler.
Nami. Nigga likes basic One Piece build characters. Is crazy.
Nami, Nico Robin.
True.
Nigga Robin?
Nigga ramen. Nigga ramen's going.
Nico Robin.
Have you seen that? There was a clip of like a delivery guy and he's like accidentally being racist.
Yeah.
I thought that was so. Yeah.
What do you say?
He was like, we're just stopping by talking to all the niggers. I mean, neighbor.
What? And he pauses. He's like, I didn't mean to say that. How do you can't. You have to say it on the regular. I don't think you can accidentally say that
No,
word.
the thing is funny is that people were in the comments like, I say nigga every day and I would never slip up and say
I would never. I could.
like the words aren't even that similar.
Neighbors.
That man has to say it on the regular.
I don't even know.
He saw the black man and like, something like switch. He was like,
It's like it's the Anita clip where she like
Anita has an excuse though. This guy doesn't.
It's so funny. He goes on the side. He makes like a phone call. He knows he fucked up.
He's like, I'm sorry. I want my job.
I did a racism,
I've done a bit of a racist thing.
but no, I don't think there's anything I want to say. I think we touched upon a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of our anime takes. Just the anime.
Yeah, good anime episode. You guys always say you want more. I mean, you didn't say always. You asked for it like one time. There you go. We got your anime episode in here. And we'll give you another one. We already foreshadowed and promised a waifu episode, so.
Oh yeah, look out for that.
Stay tuned.
At some point, I mean, probably a while from now, because we gotta wait for Tyler.
True.
Yeah.
Sally.
Alright, follow us on all those platforms. You know where to go. We'll see you.